ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣ ਲਈ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੋ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਗੈਬਰੀਅਲ ਅਤੇ ਹਰਵਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਅਤੇ ਇਹ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ BC ਐਲਬਰਟਾ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਐਸਓ ਰਿਟੇਲਰਸ ਨੇ। ਐਸਓ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਨੂੰ ਤਕਰੀਬਨ 597 ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਭਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ 7-Eleven ਖਰੀਦ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਰਿਟੇਲਰਸ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇਹ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਸੁਣਵਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਅਤੇ ਜ਼ਬਰਦਸਤੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜੋ ਉਹ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ 7-Eleven ਵਾਲੇ ਉਹ ਥੋਪਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ। ਕੀ ਇਹ ਮਸਲਾ ਆਓ ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ। ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ।
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you for
Gabriel,
having
we'll start off with you. You're the spokesperson for your BC Alberta SO Retailers Association. What is the issue? Why there is a lot of hue and cry?
Imperial Oil is selling 597 businesses. A lot of them are being sold to other entities, but 7-Eleven is buying 143
Okay.
in BC and Alberta only.
Right.
These 143 businesses that they're buying are currently operated by independent business people.
Okay.
We pay a license to Imperial Oil for using their brand, using their building and their land, their facilities. But we own the inventory in there, we sell it at the profit,
Right.
and we pay a percentage of the profits to Imperial Oil. When 7-Eleven comes in, they have said they will not do the same model. They will
Okay.
only operate as a big corporation with employees. This means effectively that these 148 businesses are being killed.
Okay.
They have offered jobs to us as store managers, but the offers that are coming in are at about half of what we're currently earning.
Okay.
In addition to that, we have a series of support businesses like our landscapers,
Right.
our electricians, people that take care of our heating and air conditioning systems.
Right.
Those are all small independent businesses that we as operators have the choice to contract. So
Right.
we generate revenues and we spend our revenues locally.
Okay.
We buy local products in many cases, like for instance, fresh sandwiches are made by a local company. And 7-Eleven is going to come in and with their
Stop
big...
all this.
Exactly.
Okay.
They have a big centralized distribution model, and all this small businesses are going to suffer because of that.
Okay.
And the revenues, the income that we were generating, were largely go away from Canada. 7-Eleven is owned by a Japanese conglomerate,
Okay.
operated by US.
ਸੋ ਹਰਵਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਲੋਕ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ?
I think about 90% ਆਪਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹਾਂ,
ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ।
ਆਪਣੇ ਸਾਊਥ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਨੇ,
ਠੀਕ।
ਰਾਈਟ, ਐਂਡ 5-10% ਦੂਸਰੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਜ਼ ਨੇ,
Right.
ਐਂਡ ਕਈ ਰਿਟੇਲਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਈਵਨ ਕਿ ਇਜ਼ ਅ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ
ਜੀ।
ਇਨ ਵਿਕਟੋਰੀਆ ਹੀ ਇਜ਼ ਵਰਕਿੰਗ ਫॉर them 37 years
ਵਾਓ।
ਐਂਡ ਅਸੀਂ 12 ਸਾਲ ਤੋਂ ਹਾਂ।
ਅੱਛਾ, ਸੋ ਇਹ 12 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ, ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਕਿਹਾ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਈ ਆਊਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗੁੱਡਵਿਲ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦਾ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ?
ਨਹੀਂ, ਕੋਈ ਗੁੱਡਵਿਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਦੇ ਆਰ ਸੇਇੰਗ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਇਨਵੈਂਟਰੀ ਬਾਏ ਕਰਨਗੇ, ਪਰ
ਜੀ।
ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਬਾਏ ਕਰਨਗੇ। ਕੋਈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਜੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੱਸੀ ਗਈ ਕਿ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਕੋਸਟ 'ਤੇ ਕਰਨਗੇ, ਐਂਡ ਕੋਈ ਐਕਸਪਾਇਰਡ ਸਟਾਫ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਣਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਲੀਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਟੋਰ ਦੇਣਾ। ਐਂਡ ਜਿਹੜੀ LOC ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਅਜੇ ਬਾਅਦ 'ਚ ਮਿਲਣੀ, ਜਿਹੜੀ SO ਨੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ
ਜੀ।
ਉਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਜੇ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਕੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਰਨਾ। ਐਂਡ ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਫॉर ਲਾਸਟ 1 year ਦੇ ਵਰ ਜਸਟ ਸੇਇੰਗ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਸਾਡਾ ਵਿਕੇ, ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਨਾ ਵਿਕੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗੇ। ਹੁਣ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਈਵਨ ਕਿ ਟਾਈਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਕੰਮ ਦੇਖੀਏ।
ਜੀ।
ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ 5-7 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆਫਟਰ ਕੁਇਟਿੰਗ ਦਿਸ ਜੌਬ ਔਰ not going to 7-Eleven, then ਅਸੀਂ ਹੋਰ ਕੁਝ ਲੱਭ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ। But for that we need some money to survive for a little bit, and which they are not doing anything,
Right.
and they are not even saying thank you that ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਚੁੱਕਿਆ।
So
And
Gabriel, like Harvinder is telling that there has been virtually no talk on this issue, just a notice that it's closing. So haven't you taken it up with the SO management as such or the authorities that matter?
Yes, we have sent official letters to SO upper management, SO legal teams, and the responses that we have gotten is that they do not feel that they need to do anything, that they are fulfilling their contract, and they're doing the minimum required by law. Maybe not the minimum ethically or morally,
Right.
but legally they're doing the minimum, and that's as much as they're going to do. Yes, we have also contacted Canadian authorities,
Right.
because in a deal this big, the Ministry of Industry and Development has to approve this deal to go
The sale.
through. and this is the ministry under Minister Navdeep Bains. And one of the criteria they have to use is that the entire transaction has to bring a net benefit to Canada.
Right.
And we are of the opinion that this is not bringing a net benefit to Canada because it's effectively directly killing 148 businesses,
Right.
Canadian businesses, and indirectly affecting or even killing many more for businesses from our suppliers.
Right.
So with this in mind, we had a trip to Ottawa. We contacted ministry officials. We were not fortunate enough to meet personally with Minister Bains, but we did meet with very helpful ministry officials. We gave them our case, and so far, they are taking the time to examine this transaction. They have not told us whether they're going to approve or disapprove, but they have confirmed that so far it has not been proven yet.
But you're presenting your case to the higher ups and you're expecting that something should be done. But
Yes.
what needs to be done? ਕੀ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੈਗੀ? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹੋ ਹਰਵਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੁੱਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਕੀਤੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੀਟਿੰਗਸ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਐਜ਼ ਰਿਟੇਲਰਸ ਮੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਟਾਈਮ ਦਿੱਤਾ
because-
ਜਾਏ, ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਏ?
ਪਹਿਲੇ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਇੰਡੀਪੈਂਡੈਂਟ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਆਲ ਇੰਡੀਪੈਂਡੈਂਟ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਮਿਡਲ ਏਜ ਅਰਾਊਂਡ 50 most of us are little bit younger,
Right.
so it's very hard to find a job.
ਜੀ
And even 7-Eleven, if they are hiring us, they won't keep us for long. Right now, it's a transition period.
Ji.
They want us. After that, they might slowly kick us
Ji.
out, right? So ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਜਦ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਫਰੈਂਚਾਈਜ਼ ਆਫਰ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਸੇਇੰਗ ਮੇਬੀ ਆਫਟਰ few years, 3-4 years. So what we basically looking for, some kind of a compensation or any package of where we can go look for other suitable business or opportunities. So till now, nothing is
Nothing has
happening.
happened.
Yeah.
And at a minimum, I think we're asking, even before we get to that point, is just to have ESO sit down
Right.
and talk with us. Because like my colleague said, they didn't even give us a thank you for
Right.
his 15 years of service.
Right.
They are saying we're doing the minimum that we have to do, and that's how it's going to stay.
Right.
No talks, no recognition of the hardships that we're going through. We have our colleague here in Langley, that Raj Patel, that he's has a contract with a waste management company. Waste management company is going to keep on charging him even after his
Contract.
business is done with ESO.
So there must be many other contracts of this kind. So basically the
Exactly.
onus is on the retailers, and that's what you're demanding, that you should sit down, ESO should sit down, should talk, and then further on carry on with whatever decisions.
Help us with things like that. And we have brought this to them, and they said, that is not our problem. It was your business, not ours. You take care of that.
So we hope that your meetings and further on with the ministers and the member parliaments bring some result. But God forbid, if it doesn't happen, will you go? Will you take the legal side also then?
We don't want to take the legal side. We have formulated a legal strategy,
Right.
and first steps have been to contact Imperial Oil.
Right.
Then, if Imperial Oil declines like they had, just approach responsible citizens in the
Right.
media like yourself and let the
Public know about it.
it.
Right.
At the same time, we have also contacted the minister. He has a single power to stop this deal.
Right.
And if he does not choose to use it, we ask that at least he advocate on our behalf to have
Right.
Imperial Oil come to the table and speak with us.
Right.
And beyond that, we do believe that we may have grounds for further legal action, but we want to sit down and talk. We don't want to get to those extremes.
Right. So your basic thing is it should finish off through negotiations, and we hope and
Correct.
we wish you best of luck. That may you succeed in your negotiations and this settles down. Thank you for coming
Thank
and
you.
letting us know about it. Shukriya.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Mr.
very much.
Singh.